It's 4 o'clock. We begin with developing news today as former President Donald Trump has just touched down in New York City. He's there to prepare for his historic indictment tomorrow. When he arrives at the Manhattan courthouse for his arraignment just less than 24 hours from now, it'll mark the first time a former American president is criminally charged. Good Monday afternoon. I'm Brian Taft.
And I'm Sarah Bloomquist. The big story on Action News is the next step in the indictment of former President Donald Trump. The exact charges against him will be unsealed when Trump appears in court tomorrow afternoon. We do know he will be facing more than 24 counts, including felonies.
ABC's Em Nguyen joining us now live outside the Manhattan Criminal Court in New York City. Em, already quite a scene there today.
Yeah, certainly, Brian. Sarah, law enforcement are collaborating to secure this area where the former president is expected to make his first appearance in court tomorrow. And the grand jury's indictment of Trump last week does make him the very first U.S. president, current or former, to face criminal charges. Today, former President Donald Trump arriving in New York to face criminal charges after a Manhattan grand jury indicted him in relation to the alleged $130,000 in hush money payments to adult film star Stormy Daniels shortly before the 2016 election. Trump's former lawyer and fixer Michael Cohen pled guilty and served prison time in part due to his admission he arranged those payments. Trump's arraignment is set for Tuesday at New York State Supreme Court, where he'll be facing about 24 criminal counts, including felonies, according to sources familiar with the matter.
This is unprecedented. We have Secret Service involved. I understand that closing the courthouse for the afternoon. I just don't know what to expect to see.
We're told Trump will not be handcuffed while he's booked and processed, and that there will be no other court proceedings on the 15th floor where he'll be arraigned. His attorney says he will plead not guilty.
The weaponization of our justice system is not, as some have called it, a political spectacle.
Trump has made numerous verbal attacks against Bragg and more recently Judge Juan Merchan, who's presiding over his criminal case, claiming Merchan hates him. Those comments prompting a warning from the former Manhattan DA who started the hush money investigation years ago, long before Trump announced his 2024 presidential bid.
If I were his lawyer, I would be mindful of not committing some other criminal offense like obstruction of governmental administration, which is interfering with or by threat or otherwise the operation of government.
Security around the courthouse now on high alert, with NYPD bracing for any possible protests. Now, Trump's legal team is opposing any cameras in the courtroom, saying it'll create a circus-like atmosphere, and the DA's office hasn't taken a position, and the judge has yet to rule. Live here outside the courthouse in Lower Manhattan, I'm Em Nguyen, Channel 6 Action News.